Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video I want to talk about Bitcoin, give you guys a little update on what's happening in the market, because still nothing is really moving today. Okay, just like yesterday and just like even the day before that, we didn't really see much movements with Bitcoin and other altcoins. Okay, and I must say Bitcoin right now, okay, I feel like it is in fact consolidating at $27,000. Okay, I feel like this is obviously the next support level. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. Okay, not much movements have in fact been happening for Bitcoin for the past few days. Okay, Bitcoin would in fact pump up almost touching $28,000, but not quite. Okay, for the past few days, you guys can clearly see that. Okay, so clearly this is in fact the next support level. Okay, and Bitcoin could potentially break out from it, but a lot of people are in fact saying that Bitcoin could actually potentially drop back down, further down to the downside. Okay, so we will see, but so far Bitcoin is holding pretty strong at $27,000 as I'm filming this video. It's currently at 27.4, just under 27.5. So in my opinion, I think Bitcoin is still holding up really well, okay, at the $27,000 range. And overall guys, the crypto market cap is currently at 1.15 trillion, and it's down 1.5% today. So not much movements. Okay, Bitcoin is down 1.2% for the past 24 hours. Ethereum is down 1.8%, almost 1.9%. And other altcoins, okay, are in fact slightly dropping. You guys can see XRP and Cardano are down 2%. Dogecoin is down 1%. Polygon is down 3.7%. Solana down 3.4%. Polkadot down over 1%. So not much movements today. Okay, even though yes, altcoins are in fact slightly dropping today, but not much movements at all. Okay, not much movements at all, guys. Okay, so seems like everything is sort of steadily just going on the side. Okay, pretty much consolidating and not much movements. Okay, and we have seen this plenty of times, guys, where Bitcoin does in fact consolidate. Okay, Bitcoin's not always going to shoot up or just shoot back down. Sometimes we're going to get days where it just moves on its side. Okay, so today and for the past few days, it's just been like that. Okay, which is understandable because Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, and I still think Bitcoin is still going to the upside. And I want to show you guys some charts later on in this video that indicates Bitcoin is, this is literally the beginning of the next crypto bull market. But guys, I want to show you guys this clip of Michael Saylor. Now, we know Michael Saylor, he's a Bitcoin maximus. He believes in Bitcoin a lot, okay? And I want to show you guys this clip because this clip is really important. Okay, we know inflation nowadays is really bad. Okay, it's like getting out of control. Okay, and it's going to get even worse, in the future, the next few years, everything's going to be more expensive. Okay, and I really do believe assets obviously is a way to get out of inflation. And I really do believe that Bitcoin, okay, this asset is the biggest way to stay away from inflation. I really do believe, and I told you guys this many times, right? If you guys watch my videos, that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation long term, right? So I want to show you guys this clip of what Michael Saylor says.
You've made the most compelling case I've ever heard for the need for something like Bitcoin. So you're saying, just to make sure that everyone's following this, the whole point of Bitcoin is to escape the inflation vortex that has consumed all these previous empires.
The point of Bitcoin is to fix the money. And money is energy, and energy is life. And if I keep sucking the energy out of the economy, I'm sucking the oxygen out of your system. Either, under the best case, you perform poorly. Under the worst case, I suffocate you to death or freeze you to death. That's the problem. That's why empires collapse. That's why economies collapse. And the problem is, it's not just a problem for an individual. It's not just a problem for a family. It's a problem for every institution. It's a problem for every company. It's a problem for every city, every municipality, every government, every civilization.
So you've made the most...
Right. So you guys heard it here from Michael Saylor. Okay. And I really do believe this is one of the ways that, why Bitcoin was created at the first place. Right, it really is. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with Michael Saylor. Okay, because he's saying that Bitcoin is to escape the inflation vortex. Okay, and I agree. like I said, right, I totally agree with him. Okay. But reading the comments, some people don't agree with him. Okay. But I do. Okay. Everyone has their own opinions, but I do agree with Michael Saylor. Okay. And
The
that's
most
one of the
compelling.
reasons why I'm bullish with Bitcoin. But I want to show you guys a few charts, like I said. Okay. So people are not ready. Okay. People are not ready on what is about to come for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to reach $70,000 sooner than you guys think. Okay. I really do believe Bitcoin is about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs. We know Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was in fact around $69,000. It didn't quite hit 70K. So I think Bitcoin will hit its previous all-time highs sometime next year in the year 2024, because that year, guys, okay, I've been talking about this for many times, is going to be the next Bitcoin halving event. Okay, now you guys can clearly see this chart. I don't think Bitcoin's going to shoot up this much, obviously, okay, but Bitcoin will eventually spike up like crazy. It's going to have another leg up, even though yes, Bitcoin has not really been moving for the past few days. In fact, you guys can clearly see that it has in fact been dropping down. Okay, we were in fact above $30,000, and yes, a couple of days ago, okay, literally last week we saw Bitcoin drop, okay, and it's been dropping, and now we are stuck at $27,000. So Bitcoin will eventually have a upside, but it won't, pump up that much. Obviously throughout history, Bitcoin has never done that, but pretty much what it's indicating is it will shoot up no matter what. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. Bitcoin will reach $70,000 sooner than you guys think. Okay, I think personally it's going to happen, like I said, next year in the year 2024. It's going to shoot up. It's going to reach its previous all-time highs of 69K, and it's going to touch 70K, touching a new all-time high for Bitcoin. Okay, and of course it's going to go way higher than that. Okay, so we're obviously right now in the pre-halving event. Okay, we really are. We are still in the accumulation stage. Personally, I think we still are. Okay, like if you didn't buy Bitcoin at $20,000 or below 20K, I think right now it's a great time to buy Bitcoin at $27,000, because honestly, it's been not much movements. It's been consolidating, and yes, Bitcoin could drop further down. But I told you guys to never really time the market. Always dollar cost average. Okay, always dollar cost average. No matter what the market is doing, whether Bitcoin is pumping or dumping, just buy. Okay, because we are still in the accumulation stage right now. We all should be accumulating as much as we possibly can, and then Bitcoin's gonna eventually shoot up, creating a new all-time high. Okay, in the next Bitcoin halving event, and that's when obviously you'll take your profits and whatnot, right? So that's that. So it's just a matter of time. Okay, we just got to be really patient. It's just a matter of time when we see Bitcoin reach a new all-time high, and I think Bitcoin will easily reach 70K next year in the year 2024. Okay, it really will. So it's just a matter of time. Now, halving drives Bitcoin's price, and I've been telling you guys this many times, right? Every single time. Okay, every time we have a Bitcoin halving event. Once the event happens for Bitcoin, the halving event, we always tend to see Bitcoin skyrocket. You guys can see in 2012, okay, 2012 we saw Bitcoin have a halving event, and then it absolutely skyrocketed. A few months later, a few weeks later, you guys can clearly see that now. 2016, we had a halving event. We saw Bitcoin clearly skyrocketing. In 2019, we saw Bitcoin have a halving event. It was actually in 2020, okay, mid 2020 almost, around May, I think. We saw Bitcoin have a halving event in the year 2020, and it absolutely skyrocketed, which was obviously our most previous halving event for Bitcoin. And now in 2023, the exact same thing is going to happen. Okay, the year 2024, you guys can clearly see that right here, 2024, okay, around May or April, I think it's going to be May, okay, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I think it's going to be somewhere around May in the year 2024 next year, which is almost 1 year from now. Bitcoin's going to have the Bitcoin halving event, okay, and then we're going to see Bitcoin, a couple weeks later, skyrocket, just like what it did previous cycles. So be excited for that, guys. Be excited for that, okay? Because Bitcoin's absolutely going to skyrocket, and it's just a matter of time. Now, here's the Bitcoin halving countdown, Okay, so apparently there's 376 days. I think they updated this because I showed you guys this, like, I think it was yesterday's video or the day before, but this was less than a year, and now it's at 376 days. I think before it was at like 348 days. So they updated this, and now the estimated halving date is going to be the 5th of May. So the 5th of May, 2024. Okay, so 376 days, 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 35 seconds left till the next Bitcoin halving event happens. Okay, and once it happens, we will see Bitcoin skyrocket, just like what it did in the previous bull cycles. Okay, and of course the previous, halving events for Bitcoin, it always tends to reach a new all-time high. Okay, you guys know I'm a big believer of history rhyming and also sort of repeating itself, right? It's always the same cycle. It's always the same pattern, no matter what. So be excited for that, guys. We will easily see Bitcoin reach $70,000, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, and I think Bitcoin can go well above 300K, like easily. I think Bitcoin is going to be completely different. It's going to absolutely skyrocket. It's going to be completely different compared to the other cycles that we have been seeing, 2020, 2016, and 2012. It's going to be completely different, right? Like this cycle is going to be massive. Trust me on that. And it's not just Bitcoin that's going to pump. It's also going to be altcoins. Altcoins are going to absolutely skyrocket. Mark my words on that, right? Altcoins are going to absolutely skyrocket. And I think that's also another reason why when people invest into crypto, they mainly focus on investing in altcoins. That's what I realize nowadays, right? A lot of people like to buy altcoins because they want to make that money. Okay, it's understandable. Bitcoin's price is really high. Same with Ethereum. So they want to buy, these altcoins that are like kind of lower, even though their market cap is sort of high, towards, Ethereum and whatnot, right? But that's that. I've just been personally, I've just been buying Bitcoin. I've been buying Ethereum and a fair few altcoins, but my main investments is obviously Bitcoin. I've been accumulating, you guys know that, like literally last week, I've been buying so much Bitcoin. I've been investing heavy into Bitcoin just last week. So I'm buying a lot. Okay, I really am. And I'm just really hodling until the next crypto bull market. And I told you guys, right, in yesterday's video that I was in fact going to be taking some profits. Okay, this time I'm going to be taking some profits because last bull market, I didn't take any profits because my dumbass thought Bitcoin was going to shoot up to $100,000, but it didn't, clearly. So this time I'm going to take some profits. Okay, you can never go broke taking profits. Like no one has gone broke taking profits. Okay, so that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I will obviously keep you guys an update on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin in the next few days. But so far, not much movement at all. Okay, this is clearly the next support level of $27,000. So I will obviously keep you guys updated. And who knows, Bitcoin could potentially drop back down further down to 26 to 25, or it could have another leg up back to $30,000. We will see. But that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.